So we've got a responsibility as the land bank to do for black farmers what we did for white farmers, right? But there's a responsibility to the farmers as a black to also come on board. I can do a presentation here of how money was lost by black farmers disappearing with the money. So I'm trying to say, as much the state is trying, farmers and entrepreneurs like yourself must also be trying. Before I joined Land Bank, I was doing ESD for Tiger Brands. And one of the farmers disappeared with 50 million rand. Okay? I had to go write submission and report. Black entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm trying to say to you guys, it took me 2 years to get her in. She took 2 years to steal the money. So you guys gotta be serious about this thing. If you look at the stats that I'm showing you stats, guys, so that I don't speak out of 10, I'm speaking out of reality. Potatoes, what's the output of black farmers? What's the percentage? 1%. So every time we join a potato, you must know, if there are 10 of them, you must take A1, cut it into 10 and take the one piece. That's how much black farmers are producing. And this is not a lie, right? This is not a lie. These are real. We can go to town. You can look at maize. Black output here is just not there. Agriculture from a financing, do you know how much is funded in agriculture a year? Do you guys know? I'm asking you deliberately because you can't be in a sector and you don't know the facts, meaning that you are fighting something you don't know. It's 210 billion rand loan funding that goes into agriculture. Now, let me do another example so that you guys are clear. If I fund a farmer 100 million, does the farmer get 100 million? Or do they get things that are worth 100 million? So if government says we've invested R1 billion in black farmers, did the R1 billion actually go to black farmers? They got the benefit of R1 billion, but it's the supply chain around it. And you guys who said you are not in agriculture, and yet some of you have been telling my brother Lunga, he does petroleum. Do you know how much petroleum goes into agriculture? So you are in the sector, you're not even aware. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? The challenges of farmers are many. There's a lot of challenges that they are facing. Lack of access to finance, lack of skills, compliance. Some don't have insurance. Only 3% of small black farmers in Africa are covered by insurance. So what happened in Mthatha, some of you are following. Ne? Don't follow because it's either you're from there or not. Understand, climate change is real in businesses. Those farmers are not covered. Some of them are covered. Luckily, Tina, when we fund you, you are covered by insurance. Many other farmers in Eastern Cape are not covered. They lose everything, right? So these are real issues. Then you also find that one of the challenges, again, on the other side, is that the farmers don't have the network. So part of the challenge is that you gotta work on your networking. Make sure that you've got access, because that's the first point of access. And as people are in business, you gotta make sure that when you get that opportunity, you are ready for it. You don't just go and present. You present, but you don't know what they're looking for. You go in to ask for information. And these are issues that I used to fight with SMMEs. On the other side, black farmers are complaining, they don't take our calls, they don't give us good price, we don't get the volume, we don't get the consistency. At the end of the day, if you look at those two numbers, the one who's got the highest number is the one who wins. Do you understand? You can't minus 9 from 6, you can minus 6 from 9. So the one who's in the corporate will win because he's got the ability to decide whether you are in or out. So there's no point in fighting transformation. You just have to back it up. Your job is to convince. Because at the end of the day, you'll be able to make a breakthrough. And I've seen it having worked on the other side.